Hey guys, Brandon from Brandon's Baseball Cards here. Hope you're all doing well. Today I'm going to discuss a very serious issue that has occurred on eBay and seems to be occurring with greater frequency as time goes on, and that's money laundering. There are a lot of sellers that it appears, right, without showing anything definitively. This isn't a court of law, right? Uh, but there are a lot of sellers that are selling selling a card on eBay for way, 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 way more than what it's worth. Just ridiculous prices for items. And this does very strongly indicate that something fishy is going on, right? So we have this 1991 Fleer basketball Michael Jordan card. That this is a sold listing, sold for $10,000, right? This card is worth maybe a quarter, right? It's got a corner ding. This is not a $10,000 card. In a 10, this card isn't worth 1,000, right? So 10,000 for this makes absolutely no sense, right? Without proving anything definitively, this does strongly, strongly indicate that there is something very fishy going on. Here's another example, 1991, $5,500 sold. Just there's absolutely no reason why an item like this would sell for $5,500, right? This can't, this, what's more likely that someone spent $5,500 on a card, not knowing anything about it, not knowing that this card is worth a quarter, or that this particular seller, who I've blocked out all their information, this particular seller has decided to use eBay to launder money. It's a judgment call here, right? Common sense would indicate something fishy is going on. Here's another example, another Michael Jordan, right? $700, right? For sold $700 for a card that's maybe worth a quarter. So it is something to be aware of, right? It's something to be aware of, and there are a lot of issues on eBay, right? There's the issues we've discussed in the past on, including on my channel, with shill bidding and other dishonest, bad faith activities. And this is another manifestation of this. There are people who will always try to game the system, and this seems to be occurring more and more. Here's just a really egregious example, right? Again, we have a card worth a quarter, and it's sold, a 1990 Fleer Michael Jordan Perfect Mint. I love that, mint in quotes, for $7,950. If this was a 10, this would be a couple $100. So this is absolutely suspicious, and anyone who sees these sales should be very, very, very skeptical, right? If you're trying to use sold listings for comps, there may be some really ridiculous prices and sold listings, and that is probably due to the fact that eBay is being used to launder money. Here's one final example. I love that title. Baseball trading card singles, $1,500 for a 1990 Donruss Ken Griffey Jr. card. Just ridiculous, right? But it's something to be aware of. It's something to protect yourself against. And at the very least, when you're looking through sold listings, understand that sometimes we'll see these really, really crazy prices. And there's a very logical reason for these prices, right? It's because they're not real. It's because there's something going on behind the scenes. So that is what I have for you guys. I hope you all have a great weekend. I hope this has been helpful and informative. Keep collecting vintage open baseball. Take care of each other. I'll see you next time.